Yo, let's keep it 100. The streets are talking, and it's time we listen. Platforms like Adam 22's No Jumper and DJ Vlad's VladTV are making a killing off our culture. They've built empires on the backs of our stories. They're like modern-day minstrels profiting from the pain, struggles, and even triumphs of black people. It's a new form of exploitation, wrapped in the guise of giving us a platform. They claim they're giving a voice to the voiceless, but at what cost? The cost is our dignity, our stories twisted for clicks and views. These platforms thrive on sensationalism and negativity. They feed off the drama, the conflict, the chaos. They're quick to interview someone about a street beef, but slow to highlight black entrepreneurs or community leaders making a real difference. Where are the stories of success, of resilience? It's all about clicks, views, and ad revenue, and they don't care who they exploit in the process. The more controversial, the better for their bottom line. It's easy to see why some people fall into their trap. The promise of exposure is tempting, especially when mainstream media ignores us. They promise exposure, a chance to tell your story. But what kind of exposure are we really getting? But the reality is they're not interested in empowering our community. They're interested in the spectacle, the controversy. They're interested in exploiting. They see us as content, not as people. We need to wake up and recognize the game that's being played. It's time to take control of our own narratives and support platforms that truly uplift us.
The disrespect embedded in these platforms is blatant and pervasive. They use racially charged language, perpetuate harmful stereotypes, and show no regard for the impact of their words. Often they frame black experiences through a distorted lens, asking invasive questions that push boundaries and buttons. They try to instigate drama, creating a toxic environment, all for the sake of entertainment and higher ratings. The exploitation is even worse than it appears on the surface. These platforms are making money hand over fist, while the people they interview often walk away with nothing but a few minutes of fame and a whole lot of emotional baggage. They prey on the vulnerable, those seeking validation or a quick come-up, exploiting their stories for profit. These individuals often enter with hope, but leave feeling used and discarded. This isn't about giving a voice to the voiceless, it's about silencing our true narratives. They replace our authentic stories with their exploitative versions, distorting the truth. It's about profiting off our pain, turning our struggles and stories into mere clickbait for their gain.
Look, I get it, it's tough out there. When you come from the streets, when you've faced hardships and challenges, when you've been through struggles, the allure of fame can be tempting. It's like a beacon of hope in a sea of despair. These platforms offer a shortcut, a chance to be seen and heard. They promise instant recognition and validation, but that exposure comes at a price that many don't realize until it's too late. Once you put your business out there, it's out there forever. The internet never forgets. Potential employers, future partners, even your own kids will one day be able to find those interviews. Every post, every comment, every video, and that can have real consequences. It can haunt you in ways you never imagined. It can affect your job prospects, damage your reputation, and even put you in legal jeopardy. The fallout can be severe. The streets don't love you back. They never have, and they never will. And neither do these platforms. They thrive on your vulnerability. They'll use you up and spit you out, leaving you with nothing but regrets and a tarnished image. In the end, the short-term gains are never worth the long-term pain.
Section 4. The price of fame. Your story, their profit. Think about it. Every time you click on one of their videos, every time you share their content, you're putting money in their pockets. You're contributing to their empire, an empire built on the backs of black stories and black trauma. They're getting rich off our pain while our communities are still struggling. They're building platforms on the backs of our stories while we're still fighting for equality and justice. It's time to stop feeding the beast.
And Section 5. Building our own platforms, owning our narratives. We need to start investing in ourselves, in our own platforms. We have the talent, the creativity, and the stories to create our own media empires. Empires that uplift and empower our community. We can tell our own stories on our own terms and control our own narratives. We can highlight Black excellence, celebrate our achievements, and have real conversations about the issues that affect our community. We can create content that educates, inspires, and motivates the next generation.
Section 6. Choosing empowerment. Investing in our future. It's time to stop giving our energy and our attention to these culture vultures. Let's choose empowerment over exploitation. Let's invest in our own platforms and control our own narratives. Let's support Black creators, Black businesses, and Black media outlets. Let's change the narrative and create a future where our stories are told by us, for us. We have the power to make a difference. Let's use it.